overview of the property site tours that are created for every single one of your listings that you upload into the MLS. Because property sites are listing specific, you'll need to be looking at the active listings section of your core listing machine homepage. And there are two ways to see your property sites. You can either click on the action dropdown and then virtual tour, or you can click view on the listing. Once you're on the property details page, you'll see view tour site on the top right. When you click on that, it takes you to the site in a separate tab in case you'd like to edit some of the details in the site while looking at it. You can also access your property site through the posted tour email you will have received for that listing. The property site gives your listings a very professional appearance, and it's got a wonderful slideshow in the header, which just makes everything look sharp and gorgeous. The slideshow also features music and a voiceover that provides your visitors with the property's details and how to get in contact with you as the realtor. Visitors can pause the slideshow and change the volume too as needed. If you don't wish to have the images in a slideshow or want to disable the voiceover, go into your listings details section and click on Activate Media. The Presentation tab at the top controls the voiceover and music, while the Slideshows tab controls the image movement. All you have to do is click into the tab that controls what you want to change and uncheck the Active On box, either for presentation or slideshow, and then click Save Changes. An important piece of the property site is this chat box in the header section to the right. It'll always appear when a visitor is on the site and captures their information if they utilize it to contact you. This is particularly one of our agents' favorite features because it instantly sends the information right to your phone. Visitors can close the chat box and hide it, but it will still be there waiting for them if they have any questions they'd like answered in real time. The listings details will be right under the header slideshow with the information that you've added into the MLS for that property. You're able to add descriptions here as desired and update the listings information, like if the price changes. To do that, you'll go into the listings details section and click on Edit Listing Info. If you have an open house plan for this particular listing, you can click into the open house section from the listings details page in Core Listing Machine and set up an announcement for further engagement and lead capture opportunities. Your agent information, along with a way to schedule a showing and a link to your KV Core website, will also be displayed on your property site tour. You have two options when it comes to your bio, a standard written bio or a video bio. You have the option to use both, and the video is really neat because the majority of people would rather watch a video than read a paragraph. The View My Listings section will show any other listings you may have in the MLS with a link to their individual property sites. The Mortgage Calculator is another lead capture opportunity since all three buttons include a Request More Information option. Even if you don't have loan information on hand, this is another way to nurture the relationship with that prospect, and you can guide them to the appropriate partner if you're working with anyone in particular. The printable brochure allows your visitors to send a quick information overview to someone else. And this is very useful when partners are house hunting together, or if one of your visitors wants to share the property with a friend or family member they think may be interested. Nearby school information is huge on a property site because what school a family's children will be going to is a big determining factor during the search for a home and its location. Having this section here shows that you've really done your research and are thorough in providing all different aspects of what may affect their home purchase. Underneath that, you'll have a walk score and local weather section. These are extra tidbits of information that again speak to your thoroughness and complete knowledge of your area of expertise as an agent. The driving directions can also be combined with the weather data for a potential lead to plan out a drive-by to see the property. If there are any sections that you don't wish to be displayed on your property site tour, you can hide them by going into your Core Listing Machine homepage and clicking View for the specific listing. On the left, you'll see tour preferences, and once you click into that area, you'll be able to check or uncheck any of the related settings, including hiding different sections like the weather info or walk score, stuff like that. At the top of the property site, you'll see a few different navigation options for separate areas of the tour. Only the navigation tabs for areas that you have added content will appear. If you don't have a 3D model, for example, that tab won't appear at the top of your property site. We're looking at the presentation, but if you go into the gallery, it will show you all the pictures you've uploaded into the MLS. These are displayed in the order that you uploaded them to the MLS. So if you need to reorder the images, simply go back into your listings detail page in Core Listing Machine and click on Arrange Media to the left. There, you'll be able to change the order of any images related to that listing. Just make sure you click the Slideshow tab so it updates the correct media feature. The next tab is Videos, and this is where you're able to add any video tours that you may have taken, or perhaps an aerial tour by drone you had done to really showcase the house and its landscape or location. If you use Matterport, then the 3D model option is going to be really exciting for you. It allows you to upload a Matterport tour that you've already had produced, and visitors will be able to virtually walk through the property, checking out all the different highlights and features. All the little circles indicate where the camera was placed when the house was photographed. And as you click on each one, you're able to move throughout the house looking through different angles and views. It's really neat technology, and you can seamlessly integrate it into your property site if you're utilizing Matterport. If you or the seller has had any floor plans created for a particular listing, the floor plan section is where you'll be able to display them. Just like the 3D model, it's a different way to visualize the property so interested people can get a feel for the house. Within the floor plan, you might see little green boxes that when clicked will show you a picture of what that room looks like. This has a similar goal to what the Matterport house model does, but at a fraction of the cost. It still gives visitors a feel for the property, but it's not going to cost you a ton. The property site really is the best feature of Core Listing Machine. It makes you look professional, it makes the property look beautiful, and it gives you lots of opportunities to capture lead contact information. If you ever need assistance, our support team can be reached Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time